So I'm going to do a review of all of the e.l.f. products that I bought. And e.l.f. is eyes, lips, face, and they have a line at Target, and that's where I've got all of my stuff from, is Target. And everything is really inexpensive. The brushes are, actually pretty much everything is either $3, $1, or $5. Only one thing that I bought was $5, and that's actually my favorite e.l.f. thing that I got. Whoa, I'm dropping everything. And that is the e.l.f. Kabuki brush. It was amazing. Like, this is my favorite thing. I think it's, well, it's like an all over face brush, but I use it for like my foundation powder stuff that I have. But it's really, really nice. I highly recommend it. It's $5. Got it at Target. Really cool. And then I got this brush. It's the complexion brush. e.l.f. complexion brush. And I thought I would use it for blush, but I actually use it to blend out when I apply blush or eyeshadow to my eye. Like, I'll blend the colors like from the crease to the upper area, or I'll blend like blush with bronzer on my cheeks with this, because it's really like light. It doesn't really like, it's not good for applying anything, but it's really good for blending. So this one's cool. I think it was $3, also at Target. Then I'm going in like the order of size, like the size of the brushes. This one I don't recommend getting. It's the angled foundation brush. It's pretty terrible. I don't like it because when you apply anything with it, it just like smudges it around, and it has no blending capabilities. This way. It doesn't blend. It makes things like streaky on your face, and I think it's probably like the quality of the bristles, or whatever the bristles are made out of. It feels like soft plastic that you're just like wiping onto your face. I don't like it. So don't get this one. Or get it and tell me what you think of it. I got this brush. It's the eyeshadow C brush. I don't know if I'll ever be able to get that down. What do they do? Like that. This brush is cool. The bristles on it are pretty firm, so it's good for packing on color onto your eye in the crease, or if you're trying to pack like a bright color into the corner of your eye or like underneath. It's a fairly big brush, but it's pretty precise because the tip is so narrow on it, and it's really dense. So it's good for, I like this for packing on eyeshadow. And then I have this contour brush, which I think that would mean contouring like in the crease of your eye, but I like to, well, I use it for that, but I also like to put color like on the inner corner of my eye, because the inner corner of my eye is kind of small. Maybe compared to like some people, so I need something small like this to get in there and to apply the color. And also the bristles on it are a little softer than the contour brush, so it's good for blending. Put this upside down. Contour brush. This is the last brush that I got from the Studio line, and it's the e.l.f. small angled brush. And I got this to put on gel eyeliner because I bought two of the e.l.f. gel eyeliners, which look like this. I got a plum color, which is this one. It looks black probably, but it's actually like a dark deep purple. And then I got this black one, and I love them both. They stay on pretty much all day. I put this on this morning. It's on my, it's like my winged eyeliner that I put on. And I went to the gym, I went to the park, I did all kinds of things, and it still hasn't budged. So I really love this stuff. It's really, really awesome. But it comes with this little flimsy, like, cheap brush. Both of these came with a little brush like this, but it was really weird because one of them, like, the brush was actually kind of nice and the bristles felt soft and it applied nicely. And then the other one, the bristles were all like wiry and like stabby and like painful, so I couldn't really use it on my eye. It was just too bristly and rough. So that's why I originally bought this, which is actually good for both, or even like a powder eyeshadow to like put on top of an eyeliner or in the lower lash line. I have one more of the Studio line brushes that I wanted to review, and that is the e.l.f. angled eyeliner brush. And it's straight, and then it comes to a curve with a small tiny little tip, and this one is also really good for applying the gel eyeliner that e.l.f. makes, because when you hold it, it's easy to do like a winged eyeliner because of the angle. So when you're doing like you know, sometimes when you do one eye, it's really simple to do and like easy, but it's really hard to match the other eye because the angle of your hand. Well, this angle on the brush kind of helps to offset the awkwardness of the angle of your hand, and you can get a more even match on your winged eyeliner. So it's pretty awesome. And I like it and I recommend it. So I also got a few, or actually just 2 brushes from the professional line, which is cheaper than the studio line. The professional line, the brushes are only $1 each, and the studio line, which is in the black, they are $3 each. So professional white, studio black, and then the professional are $1 only. I got this brush when I was on a vacation because I forgot one of the brushes that I wanted, and I figured, well, it's only $1. e.l.f. is pretty decent quality, so I'll give it a try. And this is the professional eyeshadow brush, and it's pretty soft. The bristles are really flexible, and it's really good for blending. Not so good for packing on color because of the softness of the bristles, but it's really good for after you put the color on, blending any harsh lines or colors together. You could also apply like a shimmery shadow with this and it looks really nice. And then also when I was on vacation, I forgot my brush that I use on the inner corner of my eye, which needs to be small. So I got this. It's a professional concealer brush, but it's just got a tiny little tip, so you can really like get it in there without stabbing yourself in the face, eye face. And it's for concealer, but I use it for my eyes. I just use my fingers for concealer. I don't know. That's how I roll. A product that I definitely regret buying from e.l.f. is the Flawless Finish Foundation. I thought I could make this stuff work, but it's just terrible. Like, the color is good, it's a nice match for me, but it's not blendable. Like, as soon as you put it on your face, it just starts streaking, and no matter what I do, I can't blend it nicely, and it feels like I'm wearing a huge mask, like a big, thick, like, creamy mask. Not even creamy. It's not even creamy. It's like plastic mask on my face. It's terrible. Excuse me. I don't recommend this at all. It feels like it needs water or like lotion, something to help it blend, because it's just non-blendable. So this is a little disappointing, but e.l.f. has so many other awesome little finds that I can forgive them for this. Couple more things. Another awesome e.l.f. product that makes up for that foundation stuff is the eyelid primer. It's only $1, and I put it on after I put foundation and concealer, and I put it on my eyes before I put any sort of eyeshadow on, and it just helps it last all day. Awesome stuff, and $1, yay! And it comes with this little thing. It's like an applicator sponge tip brush, and you just dab it and then blend it with my finger, but you could do it however you want. Another awesome e.l.f. product that I absolutely love, I don't know if you can see that, I love it so much, is this blush. And I think I want to go back and get more blushes, but this is like the best color, so I'm not really drawn to the other colors as much, so I don't know that I would like them as much. It's called Fuchsia Fusion, and it's what I'm wearing right now on my cheeks. Wow. It's really shimmery. Whoa. It's really shimmery and like pinky, purpley, awesome. Beautiful. I love it. It's like my favorite blush I've ever gotten. And there's even like a little mirror on here that I didn't even know was there until right now. But I don't use any of the e.l.f. blushes to apply it. I use like a more thicker brush to like pack it in more so you can see the beautiful color. Because if you were to use this brush, it would just kind of, it wouldn't have as much impact because it's so blendy. And then uno more thing, this e.l.f. matte lip color. I'm wearing it right now. I like matte lips. I like matte. I love Matt. He's my fiance. But I also like matte lips. And this is really good for that. It's just like a little, I don't know what you would call that. It's like a thick crayon tip, and you just kind of put it on straight from the applicator, and you could blend it with a brush or with your finger or whatever. It's really subtle. Especially if you're doing like something dark on your eyes, it looks nice to have something subtle on your lips, but it makes your lips look put together and more uniform. and it's really pretty and matte. The only thing I don't like about this is it has parabens in it. And some lip sticks and lip glosses, the company that makes it doesn't tell you the ingredients in it. e.l.f. will actually tell you the ingredients, and I read that it has parabens, but I think a lot of lip color has parabens and probably some other nasty things. So I guess you can't win them all. But yeah. So anyway, e.l.f. e.l.f. is awesome. e.l.f. is cheap. e.l.f. is at Target. Go e.l.f. And just watch out for this, and watch out for this foundation brush and this foundation. e.l.f. doesn't know about foundation, in my opinion. I hope that you all have a wonderful shopping experience, and if you try e.l.f., let me know what you think.